He speaks.
He's broadcasting his thoughts.
I've seen better acting on porno.
Welcome back to the Beardy Beer Show, the show where we drink and review so you don't have to. And today, I'm taking a look at Malignant. And honestly, I have no idea if this film is the stupidest movie I have ever watched or a masterpiece in deception. So yeah, I just watched Malignant. It's a new horror film from acclaimed director James Wan, who brought us the Saw franchise, the Conjuring franchise, the Insidious franchise, and even turned this guy,
Aquaman, King of the Seven Seas,
into a half-decent superhero film. And now he brings us Malignant, which I'm pretty sure is James Wan just trolling the entire world. Right, so a misleading trailer, whether it be intentional or not, will have you watch this film expecting a well-crafted, supernatural horror film in typical James Wan fashion. But what you actually get is a weird, schlocky, cheesy, hammy, badly written and acted mid-2000s slasher film, consisting of a bunch of gory murder scenes, badly taped together by a middling story. Honestly, I had to stop multiple times, check my phone and make sure I was watching the right film, because it was nothing like what I was expecting. As it was that bad. It honestly felt like a really, really poor episode of Supernatural, or a knockoff Scream film. Yeah, I've really struggled through the first act. It felt like they grabbed every horror cliche and trope, mixed it with about 6 different movie genres, and just hoped it would stick. But after that initial hour, the second act picks up, and the film slowly and slightly starts to win you over, as you are drip-fed clues and hints to all the mystery, intrigue, and what's going on. And just when you think the film is settling into its stride, you are sucker-punched with a huge plot twist, and the film turns into a John Wick horror-infused action film, and you're left bemused, entertained, grinning out of sheer shock, confusement, and enjoyment. I can't describe what this film made me feel. My cheeks actually hurt from just smiling like an idiot afterwards, out of sheer shock.
Whoa, whoa. Here I come. Oh, here I come. Oh.
So as I said, you'll think you're watching a horror film, then it becomes like a murder mystery film, and then it basically turns into some kung fu horror movie with mentalness. I don't know how to explain it without spoiling it. And that's why Malignant is the biggest mindfuck of 2021 for me.
You ever been mindfucked before?
I don't think so.
I'm mindfucking you right now.
Is it intentionally bad and cheesy just to set up the ridiculous third act? Or is it just a bad film with a stupid, crazy final 30 minutes? I can't tell you. It might have been intentional, and if it was, it's a reasonably smart move, but it doesn't forgive the first hour. It's not very scary. The characters are bland and unlikable. The first act is utterly tedious, but there is a ton of gore, blood, and decent practical effects. I don't know if the slow and tedious start justifies the insane final, whether it be intended to mislead the audience or not. If I was going to rate this film on troll level or mindfuckery alone, then it would be an 8 out of 10 for sure. But as an unscary horror film, it's a 5 out of 10 for me. But again, you've got to experience this film. And I truly believe this film will be super divisive. You're either going to love it or hate it.
Whatever it was, it's back.
And even though I've just kind of shit on it a bit and gave it a pretty low score, I still highly recommend you go see it, just for the batshit crazy experience it is.
No TV and no beer make Homer something something.
Go crazy?
Don't mind if I do!
As even though I really didn't enjoy large parts of the film, I still left with a large smile on my face, sheerly due to bemusement and shock. My cheeks still hurt, even talking about it, I'm smiling because it was, I don't know, a movie-going experience I haven't had since watching Dusk Till Dawn for the first time. It just bait and switches you, and it was impossible to review. This is my 9th script, and again, I've just rambled on, not really giving you guys much, but still go see it. Please comment what you thought. Did it freak you out as much as it did me? Did the final 30 minutes save the rest of the film? Would you watch it again? Leave us a like. Make sure you're subscribed. Yada yada yada. Grab yourself a drink and stay tipsy. Oh, wait. The monster of the film, some of the effects are pretty good, but I've got to admit, it kind of reminded me of these two things.
Yeah, because you drank my lecture!
Backwards, man, the backwards, man. Backwards, man, the back. I can walk backwards fast as you can. I can walk backwards fast as you can.